Good morning, everybody. I'm Chris. Russell and Hoke have the day off. And I got a question. You hear my throat? It's kind of jacked up. What's your feelings on going to work sick? Because it's just going to go around. It's going to cycle back and forth. It's going to cycle back and forth. It did it here. Went from me to Hoke, back to me. Hoke still got it. Mo ain't going to get nothing. You know why, but I just wondered, I saw that on the internet, that should companies work with employees through the cold season? I know people will take advantage of it. I know they will. Just how it happens, just part of it. But everything's done on computer now except factory work and car salesmen and stuff like that. So maybe they should devise a way that they can sign in from home, work from home. A cold don't make you feel like you're dying all the time. Just pass it around and you get this and it ain't worth the crap. Coors Light, you see it on our wall over here every day, is the new #2 beer. Overtook Budweiser. Now, it didn't overtake Budweiser, Bud Light for #1, but it's #2. Russell drinks it. I drink another brand of beer, but Russell drinks it. Hope don't drink much beer. Got some friends that drink Coors Light. I can drink it after I've had a few or if I start with it. If I don't start with it, then, yeah, I don't know. It's just crap. Just crap. Just crap. Oh, Alabama. LSU didn't even cross the 50. Didn't even cross the 50-yard line but one freaking time. Oh, shout go out to my buddy Todd, invited me over. Had us a big old stuffed pizza. I'm not going to tell you from where because they're not a sponsor. That's how we roll around here. Don't spend any money with us. We don't talk about you. So, if I'd have been Todd, I'd have went to Double Dave's. Best pizza in town. Cheap, it's good, got great buffets. Anyway, go by there. Like that plug, didn't you? Like that plug, didn't you? Hey, y'all hear about Nick Cannon? Nick Cannon had mild kidney failure. That cannot be good. That cannot be good. I bet we see a trend here with him. He's going to continue to have it. Probably need a kidney transplant. Not life-threatening because usually their kidney transplants come through. Not saying he will. Not saying he will. So don't start tweeting it out and Facebooking it out and social mediaing it out. I'm just saying he had a mild kidney deal where they were vacationing in Colorado. I guess skiing. You know what it was? Probably a black guy in Colorado skiing, and he went, shit, it's too cold out there. I got, ooh, my back. Oh. So he just probably just faked it because it was cold. It was too cold for him. So hopefully he won't need that kidney transplant. Hopefully it was just cold. Speaking of backs, I don't watch hockey unless the Stars are in the playoffs and making a run towards the Stanley Cup. I really don't watch hockey. But there's a guy from the Kings, Penner, who was mysteriously injured while eating breakfast. He leaned forward to take a bite of his pancake and pulled something in his back. He was out a few days. I just thought that was a cute story. And Mr. Tim Tebow. Y'all all saw it. Threw the pass in overtime. Went 88 yards, something like that for a touchdown. And immediately, and I know Russell was one of them because he tweeted it. Immediately, Tim Tebow tweets with Tim Tebow went 9,420 tweets per second. That's breaking the sports tweet per second record of when Japan beat China and some, who cares what they beat us in, they won't beat us in it again. But just think, Bill Gates died, it was 6,000. The royal wedding, it was 3,000. Tim Tebow, it was almost 9,500. 9,500. Now, I'm going to talk about Red Sea a little bit. Red Sea is fixing to branch out all over Texas using Texas colleges. We want each college to have a morning show like this. And we want it to be good enough, yet easy enough, that 2 college kids or 3 college kids or 4 college kids can do the same thing we do and build their own little following in their town. It's a big argument around here. Oh, let me take that back. It's a big discussion around here. Russell, let's go back to 1 camera. And I go, man, I like the production value of having 3 cameras and having close-ups and wide shots and Mo and bringing in George and the random black guy and all that kind of stuff. So we're at arms about which way the morning show should go. Now, you know we're involved with Baylor with the entrepreneurial program, and I'm sure when we get in with those guys, they're going to help us with those decisions. Until then, you know, we got Live or Die going. Hope cut the first part of Wounded. I doubt he's going to let you see it until it's all ready. He just, you know, I don't know, he might. I don't know, he might. But we got 2 really good things going, I think. Hadn't been on set of Live or Die, but the way the clips online look and the way Russell's saying it's going to be an amazing movie. Probably the best thing he's done to date. And the same thing with Hoke. He was excited yesterday when he cut that opening scene of, man, it's the best thing I've done. So you got 2 good directors here, part of Red Sea, doing their thing, and it's exciting. It is exciting. And I get to act. That's what I like doing. It's going to be a little odd when there's scenes that I'm not in and I got to go home and sit there and wonder how it's going, but that's part of it. That's what I signed up to do, was just be an actor in this, and I think that's what I need to do. Anyway, give us some feedback on the morning show. What attracts you to the morning show? Is it the set now compared to when we were back in the house? Is it just Russell and I's banter back and forth? Do you feel like you're just watching a buddy or sitting around with the buddies talking? We need some help. We do need some help making that decision, because this show is for you guys. We like for you to tune in. We like for you to laugh. We like for you to tell somebody, oh, these guys, you got to check these guys out. Our Google Analytics runs everywhere from California to North Carolina to the Carolinas, all the way up to Michigan. You know, the bulk of it's right here in Central Texas, of course. But we got people that sign on in China and Australia. And it's cool because when they sign on, I can see them sign on. And it's just, I don't know, it gives you a really good feeling that people not from around here that probably lucked upon the site because we don't advertise anywhere but here, think high enough of us to come back. So shout out. And all you people that aren't from Central Texas, I've asked this before, Ballinger, Dallas is our 2nd biggest city, Killeen, Fort Hood, Temple. Send us an email. Let us know who you are. If you got people overseas, if you're in the Fort Hood area that you'd like to give a shout out to, send us a phone video. Maybe we can get it on the morning show, and then you can let them know to watch it and things like that. We want to give back. We support our troops. We hate they're over there, but they are fighting for our freedom. They signed up to do that, and they're doing it well. So salute to those guys. You know you can text us, 254-307-2898, or send us an email at info@redseatelevision.com. And remember, we want some feedback. What makes this show good to you? Let us know. We need to know, because we need to make some decisions. 3 cameras, 2 cameras, 1 camera. Does it matter who's on it? Does this, that, you know, we need to know. We want your feedback. This show's for you, not for us. So let us know. And until Wednesday, when I'm pretty sure everybody will be back, or at least one of them will be back. Who knows around here? Who knows? But be ready. Live or Die, Wounded, and a morning show that you choose for us to have. And until then, we will be back tomorrow. I'm Chris. And I'm out of here.